Hello Internet and welcome to Wonkler Theory, the show that taps into your favorite creator of all time, Gmod creator Mr. Wonkler. Now chat, we know how powerful Mr. Wonkler can be. From his dissection of the backrooms and his upcoming video on Skibidi Toilet, this man is your one-stop shop for all kinds of creative Gmod experiences. People don't remember this, but Wonkler was actually the person that realized that Skibidi Toilet was actually a deep metaphor for the United States response to Al-Qaeda. And I thought that that video was his most profound video he would ever make. But I was quickly proven wrong by his most recent upload, Gmod Newbie vs Horror Map GM Hyde Academy. As I first started watching this video, I thought that it was just simply a funny Let's Play video with a bunch of people. But as I looked deeper into it, I realized the deep symbolism behind all of these characters and the stories that they ended up telling for themselves. And I knew that this video was just begging for a theory. And once I found out what it was really about, I shuddered, guys. I shuddered just so much. I shuddered to my very core of my being. I shuddered because this video is actually about Mr. Wonkler's true feeling about the woke mob. Now, I know that sounds crazy, right? But you gotta hear me out on this, because once you hear what I have to say, I think you'll see where I'm coming from. This video expertly starts off with Mr. Wonkler introducing Reese, a new member of his friend group, to Gary's mod. In this map, the players have to diegetically discover all of the different fluorescent keys permeating this map together. And when they do, they have to use those keys to unlock hidden doorways to light magnificent fires in order to beat the map in its entirety. Sounds simple, right? Well, probably not. As you continue on into this video, you begin noticing strange details. For example, why is Luffy from One Piece here? I mean, I'm a big fan of Luffy from One Piece. I'm just as big of a fan as the next guy, but why would he be in this horror map? Better yet, why is Jack from Daxter here? And is that Sans Undertale? I was just so confused by this until I realized the truth. These are all iconic childhood characters. Each of these characters exploring this map for the first time is like your childhood innocence, discovering how the world truly works for the very first time. And once you understand that, so many other things open up to you. For example, finding keys and lighting up fireplaces. That sounds like a metaphor for enlightenment to me. But why would Luffy from One Piece need to achieve enlightenment? Isn't his goal just to become the king of the pirates and find the One Piece? I was trying to reconcile this in my brain when I heard Luffy from One Piece say this.
Hey, can someone come find
Bioluminescent Luffy? Up here.
Now, why would Luffy be fluorescent? That doesn't make any sense. His ability is to stretch and also attack. But then it hit me. He's not fluorescent. He's woke. Early on in the video, they enter this room, and what they notice is that there's a strange edit of Markiplier, but it's not the Markiplier that they know. It's a stretched out and horrified version. And as they quickly laugh this off, they brush it to the side, unaware of the sheer consequences of their actions. It's not until later on in the video, when they get jump scared, that if you slow it down, you'll see exactly what I mean.
Sam, look!
Oh!
Did you see it? If you slow down and pinpoint the exact frame rate, you can see that this creature is none other than Markiplier. And what does Markiplier famously have? Colored hair and pronouns. Our beloved childhood icons are being tainted with woke, and it started with Markiplier and it's spreading to our iconic favorite cartoons. First it was Markiplier, then it was Luffy, now it will be Jack from Daxter, and then of course Sans Undertale will be the last to fall. And what happens after they get jump scared by woke? Why, the map starts changing. Bookshelves start to appear, kind of like how books and science and research seems to be permeating our college campuses, which is cringe according to Wonkler, and yet they keep on appearing and appearing and appearing, and there's nothing that our iconic childhood heroes can do except watch and see their life being overtaken by woke. And no character reflects this better than Pikachu. Pikachu is completely new to Gary's mod and is trying to figure out the mechanics as they go. They selected Pikachu because, in a word, he's awesome. But as Pikachu is exposed to woke with all of his friends, he becomes more disillusioned. As he starts excited, he realizes that there are ghosts in here, the ghosts of the woke mob virus. And as it all ends, what does Pikachu have to say about his experience?
I feel like Squidward looking out the window right now at the old writing duct.
He feels like Squidward right now. Wow. Because Squidward is probably the person that has been most impacted by woke before. Because we all know that old SpongeBob was just so good.